So, this is Bar Guthrie. I'm Chris, and I'm here with Jory, the world famous Scotch guy, but he's enjoying bourbons with all of us. So,
I was taught to enjoy bourbon, and he taught me well because I enjoy it very much.
I'm a good teacher. And today we're going to have something fun. You know, we like to do all the different videos of different things and say, you know what? What does a lot of bourbons have in common?
Well,
You already know. I told you ahead of time. Okay, it's just a fun video. We're going to be doing battle of the Old Bourbons. We have Old Elk, Old Forester. Nothing new in this group, by the way. Old Grandad, Old Emmer, and Old Fitzgerald. And nothing's new. It's all very old.
two old guys.
Two old guys talking about some old drinks. So we're going to go ahead and do our famous tasting. Two tastes, one sniff, and a little bit of water on the third, right? So we're going to set these up by proofs. Actually, that was in the wrong spot. So we got, this one's going to be the highest proof. There you go. Old Fitzgerald will be in the middle here. And we'll start with the 100 proof here. So we're going to start with Old Elk. Now this is a straight wheat whiskey. And you know what I like? I like wheated whiskeys.
Yes, you do.
So, and I also like the bottle on this, by the way. I love that little cap there. And look at that little old-fashioned wood on it. Great looking bottle. Now, this one is going to be a 100 proof. So nothing here is under 100, by the way. They're all 100 plus. I actually have more than one bottle of this, and I went to get the higher proof one for us to have fun with. Okay. Now, I'm going to be talking about different things, and some of the things on the bottom of this video, like the put the MSRP on there. I mean, I think I paid about $50. I'll double check on that. If I can get mash bills, I'll put that on there. You know, as you know, some companies don't want to share. They don't want to tell you what's in it. They say, well, it's good, just drink it.
Yeah.
So, which we're going to do, by the way.
Yes, I know.
So I'll put all the extra information, the MSRP, age, mash bill, and maybe where it's distilled at.
In the blend.
In the blend. So this right here is distilled at, and I think if I remember, this was Indiana, which, as you know, Indiana is MGP, right? MGP, right? No, this is Colorado. Well, this is bottled. Old Distillery, Fort Collins, Colorado. Okay, so I'll do a little bit more research on this. So it does say Colorado on it. So, but let's get into the fun part.
Give it a go.
That's right. You ready? This is what men do at Whiskey Wednesdays, the world famous Whiskey Wednesday. Oh, by the way, look at that cap. You want to smell it?
Yeah, I do.
That's right. All right. We're filming on Wednesday. When it's going to get out and about, I don't know. It might be Friday by the time I'm done editing the video. Okay. Did I give you enough?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine for what we're doing.
All right. So let's go ahead and slide that up. Hopefully the camera can see that just fine. Okay. You ready? Take a little. Sweet.
Yeah.
The 100 proof
Nice.
does have a little
kick to
you
it,
can
yeah.
smell it.
It clears your sinuses.
That's right. Well, I had that earlier. I'll tell these guys, but I told him about it. But I cleared my sinuses before the tasting, and I'm hopefully my taste buds aren't destroyed. We'll find out.
Yeah,
Ready?
you're fine.
Salute.
Salute.
That's very good. Smooth. Lots
Yeah,
of flavor.
quite smooth.
And not much of a Kentucky Huck, which is okay. Slight little tingle to the, for the proof, but
Yeah.
easy to drink.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, that deserves another drink. That is good. I drank a little too much, but all right. Don't yell at me, but this is strictly for our taste, and we're gonna put a little water in there, okay, guys? All right. So nice filtered water. And Chris, as you know, I always screw up on this part. Okay, this is the fun part. Watch me to. Hey, look, I got some in there.
Nice.
We don't need a lot. There's not a lot
That's
in there.
it.
Okay. So I'll put this over here for the moment. Alrighty. Let those water molecules bring out the flavor. Okay, that's still good. Water is a double-edged sword. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it hurts.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but still tastes good. I like it.
I do too.
Okay. Now, at the end of the video, we're going to talk about, should we bring this home or should we leave it on the shelf? So after we're done with everything, we're going to talk about...
Or give it as a gift.
Well, we could do that too. So, or, if you like it so much, buy extras, whatever. So, but we'll when we're done, we'll kind of say it's something you should get, something you should leave at the store. So, first one, Old Elk. Very tasty. I like it.
Mm-hmm. I did too.
Okay. Let's get you a brand new glass there, Jory. All right. And so, now this is Old Forester. Now this should be a bottled and bonded. Let's see, because it's 100 proof. But you know what? I'm so sorry. My eyesight is not as good as it used to be. Yes, you can laugh at more glasses. Okay. So, this is, well, if I find out later, it doesn't say bottle and bottle on it. There we go.
That's strange.
Yep, just says 100 proof. Not all 100 proofs are bottled and bonded, by the way. Okay, which one is more? I'll give you the... Because I love you, bro.
Thanks, man. Back to you.
All right, so Old Forester, as you know, they've been around a long time. This is a 100 proof one. They have a lot of different models in 1910, 1920. They have a 80-something proof one. This one I want to get as, a little bit more proof in it. So.
That's nice.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
No.
Let's give it a go.
Salute. Not as smooth as I like, though. I mean, it's not bad.
Oh, I thought it was smoother than the old
Really?
Elk.
I like that one better.
Okay.
But that's why we have more than one person.
Yes, indeed.
That's the benefit of doing these little tastes. Because I'm getting a little bit more fire on this one. That's just, I know the proof's exactly the same.
Right.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not great. Me personally, put this out of the water and see what we got. I'm glad I gave you more. All right. Okay.
So am I.
There we go. Is that enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
There we go. 3 more drops. Just because
Okay. Oh, now it's too much.
I know. What an outrage. I got this big glass. I'm only going to all right. That's a little better. Okay. Okay. Let's get a little water in there. But I'm definitely getting more fire from this one. A little bit more Kentucky hug. Better for me personally. I like it a little better with the water. So, but
Yeah, I liked it with the water too.
yeah. All right. So Old Forester, for me, it's okay. Not terrible. I actually think this is for me to be more of a mixer than a neat drink.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. But
Yeah, given the choice, I'd go with the Old Forester.
okay, I need to clean the palate. Oh, that H2O on the rocks, best way.
Oh, it's so smooth.
That's right, it really is. Okay, time to the taller glasses, and then we'll kind of rinse those out a little bit. Okay, what do we have here? Well, this is definitely a bottled and bonded, because if you're not sure, it tells you here. Now, in previous videos, I mentioned what that is, but basically, it's bottled and bonded. It's aged at least 4 years. Now, this one is 7 years, so that's even better. Always going to be 100 proof, because that's part of the process. Basically, they put it in a government warehouse. This way, it can't be tampered with. Unfortunately, back in, I guess it was the 1800s, it was late 1800s. I'll put some more about the Bottle and Bond Act at the bottom of this, so it just kind of talks more detail, but it's a way to prevent people from messing up their bourbons and whiskeys by adding stuff they're not supposed to add.
Yeah.
So that's the benefit of Bottle and Bond. Now, Old Fitzgerald, they make a fine product, and boy, is that a good-looking bottle too. Look at that bottle.
Yep.
I like that.
Liking it too.
You know what? Does it taste as good as the bottle? Ooh, you want to?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I like it. Sounds nice. I like that. Okay, there we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay. Now, Let's put that right up there. The camera can see it.
Nice.
Yeah,
very
so
nice.
good. That extra aging. For me, if you look, I don't know if you can, hopefully you can see some of that color in there. It's got a beautiful color. So. That's delicious.
It is.
Yeah.
It is
That's,
quite good.
Yeah. I mean, I was liking my old elk, and I still do, but this one I'll give it the edge right now.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, it's a little bit more money. The old elk was $50, and I think this was $79.90. But it's worth the extra money. The only problem with this right now, they're so popular, it's hard to
Hard
get.
to find.
It is. It's not technically an allocated bourbon. By the way, that term means it's hard to find. So, I mean, if you do find us, sometimes they'll add, I think MSRP is like $59. I paid $79 because the guy is the only one that had it at the time, and I wanted it, you know. If you could find it at MSRP, pick it up. So. Oh, by the way, I bought this one at Tipsy Liquors in Margate, Florida. And I'm friends with the owner, and he has a pretty good selection. So, and like I say, he was one of the few people who even had this.
I'm surprised at a place like that you're friends with the owner, that he didn't cut that price down a little bit.
Well, he does on some things. I mean,
I know he does.
On some things.
You've said that.
Yeah, he usually will give me deals once in a while. I don't want to mention in the video.
Well, you can cut that out.
But he's great to deal with. So, very good. I like it a lot. So we'll see how it settles. Alrighty. I forget to add the water to it.
Yeah,
by the
water.
way. I get too far ahead of myself. Okay. All right. So you want the whole bottle there? Wait.
A little bit.
So as I'm doing the water here, I'll tell you my story tonight. So I bought some sushi, and bought it at Publix. And when they put it in the bag, instead of laying it flat, they put it on its side. So all the sushi went gloop. So I get home, I'm eating the sushi, not realizing that one of the little California rolls was sitting directly on top of the wasabi. So, you know, I had 2 or 3, and then I got to the one, and I got the thing, and that wasabi just stuck to the back of it, the whole thing of wasabi. I took that, and I was like, ah! And I'm running around the house, ah! You know, it's like a movie. I was like, and then, you know, Bert's was like, what's wrong? I'm on fire. Cleared up my nostrils, I tell you that. I was like worried. I'm like, is my taste buds gonna be ready for tonight after the abuse they got from the wasabi?
But his taste buds got ready for tonight.
That's right. I did it for you guys.
Yeah.
That's right. We don't want to do this. This is no
Right.
fun.
Yeah.
But we got to help the public make good decisions on their bourbon purchases, right? So we're doing it for everyone else,
them,
right?
yeah.
We're not for us. Who wants to sit and drink bourbon and talk about it?
Right.
Yeah, that's
Seriously.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Cheers, by the way. Still good. Liking it a lot. Okay, so I'm going to recycle one of these glasses here. Well, I'm just going to put a little, I don't know, I'll put a little water in mine. I need to buy more glasses. So, there we go. Oh, that one is prepped for me. And on to our next one here. I'm going to wait for Jory. I will buy more glasses. Okay, that's right. Here we go. Nothing new in this bar, only old stuff. And this is Old Granddad 114. So, have you had this before?
No, I have not.
All right. This will put hair on your chest, by the way.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's right.
I've already got it.
There you go. So, see this how big that is? They want you to drink a lot at a time. They say, you can't drink a little bit of this. This is a lot.
Yeah.
Now, this is one of the drinks that I really, really adore. Now, so far I'm liking the other ones I'm drinking here. So let's see how one of my favorites, Old Granddad 114. That's right, 114 proof if you don't know what that means. That's a man's bourbon right there.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And then we got a couple men here to
That's
check
right.
it out.
Well, he went right for the drink. He couldn't wait.
Oh,
There's rules to this. No free bourbon. Did it taste good?
I didn't taste
I
it.
got
I
him.
didn't get
Got
it
him
up
in time.
there. Smells great though.
Smells really good. Good.
Yeah.
Now,
Good, a little more kick.
Oh, that 114.
Yeah, it's 114.
yeah, it's got definitely a little kick. I like it, but I tell you, my old Fitzgerald is pretty damn good.
I agree.
Yeah, actually, it's my leftover from my old Fitzgerald, which. But we're going to go ahead and have our second. Salute. It's good, and I like old Grandad 114. I do make some mixed drinks with it because the higher proof doesn't get diluted.
Right.
You know, you make an old fashioned and stuff with it. Tastes really good. Price point on this one, it's one the might be, well, the Old Forest is pretty inexpensive. This one I paid $31 for it. Never goes on sale. I'm talking to you, you liquor stores out there. I'm always looking for, you know, like everyone else, I'm looking for the deals. This thing never goes on sale. It's like $31.90. Everyone has the same price, except for some places want to get $39 for, which I think is crazy. But for $31, it's a great value. And you do have to take into account the price on this, you know, this one being a lot higher. So, but it's still very, very good.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into our water. All right. Let's see.
Perfect.
You think maybe I'm getting good at this?
Well, screwed up yours
I
a
know.
little bit, but
Can't take me anywhere. I'm cut off. No more water for us.
dude, I would take you anywhere.
Thank you, man. Actually, it's pretty good, the water. Because, you know, it has the higher proof in the water. Kind of took a little of the fire out.
Yeah, it's still not as good as the old Fitzgerald.
No. I mean, I like it, but this one's tasting really good.
Yeah.
So I got some in my mind. I got some winners over there. Now, you ready for the last one? Do you have a clean glass ready to go?
I will have it in a second.
All right, let's see. This one is... All right, you just see nothing. I'm going to clean my palate and my glass at the same time.
Clean glass.
There we go. Now maybe I'll edit it out. I don't know. Okay. Can you read what that says?
Old Elmer.
Yeah, another old bottle. You gonna give me some new? Okay. Now,
It's not like we're looking for cars.
I know. This is cast strength. Now, if you're not familiar with it, basically it means it's coming out of the barrel more or less the same way you would normally get it. They're not really diluting it, so you're going to get a lot higher proof. So this being 59.2, that would be 118.5.
118.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this would be the
0.4,
highest
right.
of them, which I already knew because this is 114, so this obviously has to be a little higher. Now, I'm not checking the distilleries on this, but I'll put it on the bottom of the video, by the way. But it is a Kentucky product, so that's good. Come on. There you go. That didn't come out as nice as the other ones. That one's going, whoop! So,
That's because this isn't cork. The other ones were cork. This is like
Plastic. All right. What? It was a little less money. I think it was like $40. But, you know, for $40, I should get a quick one of those.
Yeah.
What an outrage. Okay. Did I give you enough?
No, I need
What?
a little more.
You know what? I would let this bartender go if he's not going to treat you.
That's
That's right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, again, I'll put a lot of the information on the bottom of the video. You know, mash bill, how many years it is, MSRP, and all the good things that you might need to know. But what we're going to do for you, and out of the kindness of our hearts, we're going to try it out. And we're going to say, do we like it or we don't like it? Now, I know a lot of people will go in there and kind of get every single flavor out of it. For me, I try to keep it simple. Does it taste good? Is it smooth? Does it have a lot of fire? Is it short? Is it long? Is it, you know, those are kind of more or less the things I'm looking at, you know. if I bring someone to the bar, do I want to give this to them? You know. I almost drank it.
I saw.
You gave me the stink eye. You're like, and you were saying something to me? It got right to my tongue, and I look over you like, all right. Okay. Let me see what it smells like. Smells good.
Wow, that's got a really nice, a nice snip to it.
Yeah, and for being the highest proof of the bunch. Okay. Definitely get that little tingle in the tongue there.
Yeah.
But it tastes good.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
It does.
Now, I could definitely feel a little bit more fire. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah. It's smooth, but there's definitely more fire.
A cast strength. Now, let me ask you a question. This one here, it's just a little less proof.
Yeah.
But I felt it tasted more proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good way to put it.
Yeah.
Good way to put it.
I mean, this, for being a higher proof than this one,
it's smoother, it's gentler.
Yeah. I mean, this one tasted more proof than my hundreds over here, but this one actually had just a little bit more fire to it, you know. Now, the flavor in this one, I think, is really, really good.
Yeah.
Right, ready for the next one?
I agree.
Okay. Now,
it's very smooth. It goes down very nicely.
This one is probably not as well known. These guys are, especially these three here, everyone knows these guys. This one maybe not as much, but I like it. So, and that's the most important thing. By the way, when it comes to drinking bourbon, remember this: you drink it the way you like it. You know, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that," and I have a little extra water for that one. Do it. I mean, look, if you're at the store, you bought that bottle, that is yours.
Right.
Do what you want with it.
Yep.
I'm drinking a way you might not like it. You might say, you know what? Hey, I prefer ice cubes. I might prefer put it with a soda. Whatever it is yours. You know, don't let someone tell you otherwise. Now, if you're gonna go get a Pappy Van Winkle and you're gonna add some soda for it, you might get a little feedback on that one. You know, but I mean, for me, I used to never drink anything neat. But then after I started doing a lot of the bourbon tastings and stuff, and I always drink them neat because I didn't want anything to interfere with the taste. And now I'm more almost getting to the point where that's my preference. Even though I do like my big round ice cubes and put my favorite bourbon with it, I still like that a lot. But
I've been in a lot of bars where somebody's gotten a really, really nice liquor and had it on Coke.
Yeah.
Which is...
I mean, you know, I told you that one story about the employer. He had brought to one of his, I guess, the employee functions. They're actually, in reality, they're about $150 a bottle, but you can't buy it for that. I mean, this one was $900 or $899, whatever it was. Now, luckily for me, I had connections, and I did get a little better value than $900. But I did pay more than I wanted, let me be honest. But this is something you want to drink neat. This is an old Van Winkle 10-year, by the way. And they have ones that are 23 years, which are like $4,000, whatever it is, which I don't have in my collection. And I don't think I'm going to get that in my collection. Not unless someone out there says, you know, Chris, you're the best. Let me get you that Van Winkle, that Pappy Van Winkle that you really, really want. You know, and I will be very thankful, by the way.
I'll get you a bottle of that if I win the lottery.
You're the best, man.
Okay.
Can I buy you a ticket?
Be my pleasure.
But something like this, you would never add a drink to. And of course, the story I was just about to say. So he opens this up, and one of his employees come out there and, can I have some? So he pours some, not realizing it's a very, very special bourbon. And he went and threw a big old Coca-Cola right on top of it and kind of just ruined the whole flavor of it. And you might as well, if you're doing that, you might as well get something that's, you know, super cheap, you know. So something like this. Now, luckily, if you're watching some of these channels here, I mean, the chance of you doing that are probably slim to none. So, I mean, but, you know, you do get people, they're not familiar with drinking and stuff, or, well, they're used to drinking beer or whatever. So, but ready for the last one, and then we're going to go over what we think. Salute. Okay, very good water. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have a little sip of water here.
Good plan.
And let's start. Let's put these out here. So,
And
this is
then
the way we
I'll line it up the way I like it, and
Yep.
then you'll line it up
the way
you
I like
it.
it. Okay, so here is all our. Now, if you need to take another sample, you're welcome to do it. Okay,
You got a straw?
I do. This is, I think, was my old Fitzgerald here. I'm gonna go finish that. So,
All right.
let's start
Are
with
you
the one.
ready?
I see what you're reaching for.
Yeah.
Start the one you like the least and work your way up. How about that? Yeah, that's your least favorite. No? Yeah? Yes. Okay. Okay.
There's my order.
I think that's a pretty good one, and not too far off, but I got a couple of things.
Yeah, you'll change those around.
Well, I agree with this one for sure. The old Fitzgerald. Now, for me, and I'll let you make your decision as well. This, for me, if I had known what it tastes like, I would have left it at the store. I would not have bought this one. So this would be my last place. Now, this one, this is definitely a buy for me. And if you can get a second one at a better price, buy that too. So now we got the guys in the middle here. So my least favorite, my best favorite, we're pretty much on the same page with those.
Right.
So this is where we kind of will differ. So now I really love my Old Elk. So I'm going to go ahead and swing that around here. And I'm going to put, even though I love Old Granddad, I'm going to put this as my favorite. So my least favorite, won't buy that one again. Yes, I will buy this again. I like it. It goes home with me. Stays on the shelf. Goes home with me. Goes home with me. Goes home with me. Goes home with me. And if I could get an extra, I'll do it.
This might go home with me.
No. So that is where I'm at. And so you and I agreed on this.
Yeah.
And the middle ones are kind of shuffling around there. So it's nice having, now a lot of times I'll do these tastings by myself, but it really is good for me to have a second opinion. And it's funny, we actually seem to agree a lot of times on the very best and the very worst. And then the middle ones, they're all, I mean, for me, all these I don't regret buying. I like these, and they, at different times, it depends what I like. Like for example, this with just a higher proof on it, sometimes I'm just in the mood for a little bit more proof. This one, to me, I found a little softer to drink. I thought it was a little easier, a little smoother, my personal opinion. This one I like, but I actually prefer making my old fashioned with this.
Okay.
And this one is.
And that makes sense.
Yeah.
Get a little more alcohol
Yeah.
because it's being mixed.
That's right. It doesn't get lost.
Yeah.
And this one probably would be an old fashioned since I already bought it. And you want to hear something really bad?
Yes.
That's like. So I was going to do.
I got it.
I'm doing the old Fitzgerald Bourbon. So I bought one of these, and then I was getting ready, kind of thinking how I'm going to do it. Couldn't find my old Forester. So I'm like, did I drink that thing? And I'm like, Chris, I have hundreds of bottles. So I'm like looking all around, could not find that darn thing. So I went and bought another one. So I go into the freezer, not realizing it was in the fridge. What is it doing in there? I don't know. But there's some people who do come to my bar and they like some things chilled, not mentioning names, and it ended up in the fridge because they were planning to drink it. So
you got an extra bottle of the one you like the least because it wasn't here.
Exactly right.
Oh.
I mean, now I hear they have, Old Forest has a lot of different ones, and they have ones at 1910 and 1920, and I would like to try them out. But after drinking this one, I'm so concerned that they're not going to be as good.
Spend that kind of money on something.
Well, they're like $50-something.
Yeah.
And when as you know, having those that Garrison bourbon, I paid $89 for it, and I absolutely hated it.
Yep.
Bottle looks great though. I do like the big star in it. But and it's like every so often I'll get something that I get full. Oh, look at that, and I didn't really hear anything negative about Garrison, apparently, but maybe they go up to $100-something, $150, and I bought the $89 because I'm not buying the $150 one unless I like the ones
really
in
like the. Yep.
And that's where I'm at here. I didn't buy the least expensive, because that would be the 80-something proof. about the one above it. But it didn't do well for me. And I got 2 damn bottles. Well, hopefully this will help you guys out there. I hope you enjoy watching our video. Again, this is Jory. He's the official Scotch guy / bourbon guy. And I'm Chris, and I consider myself the bourbon guy.
Yes, you are.
And this is Bar Guthrie here in South Florida, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. And if you can, hit the like button. It really helps us out. And subscribe to the channel. We need those subscribers, so help us out. We would totally appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
True that.
I think that's another hit, so...